Hi everybody, it's June again, June Angel Pews, back with part 2 of my videos on books, altered books, folded books, books in general. I found a couple more out for you to have a look at. So, we talked about when I altered a Bible cover. I haven't managed to find that, but I have managed to find a prayer book, church services this one is, and this must have been my gold period because everything seemed to be gold at that time. I haven't touched it inside, as you can see. Very good quality actually, the gold edge of the leaves there. Again, all altered with different paints and sparkles, and that's as much as I could make myself do on sort of holy books. Found this as well. This is something I got off the internet. I altered the cover on this. It was just a plain sort of a textbook, not a textbook, like a cash book cover. So I've altered that. Not really interesting there, but there you go. And this was a fabulous find on eBay, 2002. And it was £14 then, so it wasn't cheap, but I was fascinated by it. And it says, "To my dear friend Herbert, hoping it may give some pleasure and perhaps some help during 1913. With all good wishes from YKW." And this is amazing. It's for every day of the year, right from January the 3rd through to, there's just a couple of pages right at the end left, New Year, look. He's written something from his heart, from the Bible, from, well, I don't know where he got everything from, but some of the words in there are so profound. There's a psalm there. "O Lord, how manifold are their works. In wisdom thou hast made them all. The earth is full of thy riches, so is the great and wide sea also." Wonderful. So that's something that I can't see me letting go very quickly. I thought you'd be interested in that. Little pile of books here, I won't pull them out, just really to show you how I collect and keep old books and a variety of subjects. That's one I've covered. Look, I think I used that at some point, and this is why I've just covered it in a sparkly material. It's a prayer book, if I remember rightly. eBay, 2001. Yeah, it's a daily prayer book. Yeah. So I will have used that at some time, that's why it's covered. So just thought I'd show you those. These two, again, are eBay finds. Do you know what to think then, are they? I'm not sure now, I can't just remember whether eBay or from, they may have been from a little antique shop in Jersey, but I don't know. This is something else. These are two books, quite thick, look. Something that obviously in those days didn't have all the technology and the televisions and everything that we have today. So this person he's done a journal, really. 1930, and it's covering everything to do with musicians, the opera, the stage, poetry, Oh, it's fascinating. Like the Bronte sisters. This one's about Charlotte. 1932 he wrote this. Charlotte Bronte, 1840. Silly Old Thing. Birdie, 1932. Birdie is obviously his... Bertie, isn't it? No, it's Birdie. His nickname, I think. At the bottom here, it says, I have read through these many times, and I have always found pleasure and thought. For my friend, 1954. So it looks as though he's given it away, doesn't it? 1954. Oh, it's marvellous. Just marvellous. And look at the handwriting. I love the handwriting. Isn't it beautiful? Diana, you would be in your element here. That's Diana Spare Marbles 2012, my sis, in the good old USA. She would be in her glory. Bless her, she's been poorly. I do hope you're feeling better, sis. I know you are. We spoke, didn't we, the other day on Skype. So that's super. Still in my prayers. So here's the other one. This is 1928. Same man. Royal Philharmonic. Oh yes, this is a lot about music. In fact, it's probably all about music. Yeah, Royal Academy of Music. Opera. The Kent choruses. Serenade in cathedral cloisters. So it looks as though he went to these concerts or readings and what have you, cut out articles from the paper, then researched into the authors, the composers, etc., and then wrote something about it in his own words. And it really is, could spend hours going through it. Hours. This is the sort of thing, you know, I just treasure. It'd be lovely for him to know that somebody is getting so much pleasure out of this. Yep. So there you go, those two. Really, really pleased to have those. I was going to show you one more book that I had handy that I'd altered. I'm going to put that so you can see. I'm sorry there's a glare because it's... You can see the eye closed and I can see it open here. It's one of those lenticular, the word is. And I used to know the meaning of it, the dictionary meaning, but I can't remember. That's my old brain had it again. And it gives the impression that the object is moving. So that's from a postcard that I put on there. That's some metal embellishments. And this is one that I did as a round robin again, and this was my fascination with eyes. Excuse me. Here's the signatures of all people that have worked in it. Oh, and there's some amazing work in here. Just fantastic. When you're that interested. So that's this blue-green effect, you know. I was mad on that colour and then went off it drastically. And strangely enough, I'm back on it. Somebody asked me about colours the other day. And I said, you know, it's really difficult to say which is my favourite colour. It's more a case of my favourite colour combinations. And I'm back on the blues and the greens and the purples and the mauves. And look at this. Look, they've done what we call a tip-in. That's when you have a separate page that you actually put in extra to the original pages. But when you presuming you know about altered books anyway, but you'll find this was obviously a blank page that I've just filled in ready to work on at some point. Look at that. Look at the eyes. They're fabulous. Hundreds of them. The eyes are the mirror of the soul. Lovely eyes. Oh, look at that, Mum. You cannot depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. That's good. The image of the wolf there. By the way, because I think it's going to go again any minute, I really apologise for my the chimes of my clock in the last video. You know, I don't hear it anymore because I'm so used to it. And I've got it on loud as well. I don't know why. But of course it was chiming away, and it's the tune to Ave Maria, a favourite hymn of mine, a piece of music of mine, and of my son and daughter-in-law. They had it at their wedding. So of course it's merrily singing away there, and it sounds really loud on the video, so I'm very sorry about that. I mean, some people may find it too much, others may enjoy it, I don't know, but I'm sure it's going to go again in a minute. And it's an hour out as well with the chimes. So when it does 2 chimes, it's 3, it should be 3 or something like that. There again, my eyes, look. It's an empty page ready to do. Eye open. Ready to do. Because of course, you know, you'd take months to do all this. That used to be a program you could find on the internet, and you know, I haven't found it in a long time, where you could put your image and make it into sort of a stamp that you could use, first class that is, you say, you could use in your artwork. So if anybody comes across a site like that, oh yeah, this is just a little note that I put in. Here is my quotes book. Oh, so it's a quotes about eyes. No rules apart from a few guidelines. You see below, please just enjoy yourself. The theme is eyes. You can cover every quote you can ever want to. I love all sorts of embellishments, beads and charms. My favourite colours are, here we go, look, blues, purples, mauve and gold. I cannot stand, oh, it's amazing. I cannot stand pastel colours. Sorry to lovers of the same. Where pastel colours, I'm certainly different today. I adore angels, mermaids and men. I mean, sorry, I think that means mermen, not men in general. Yeah, hanging myself here, aren't I? Stop digging, June. Butterflies, birds and dragonflies. Practicing Christian, so would appreciate if goth occult type spreads were not included in the book. I've decided to work on the cover when the book is finally returned. Please sign in the title of your spread on each page. This is called a spread, you know. Thank you in advance for sharing your talents, love, from June. So there you go. Oh, no, it's all right, it's an old address anyway, I think. Right, so there you go. That's that one. Showed you that, and that. Where are we? 13. I'm going to close in a moment. I'm going to come back with a third video, and that'll be on something, a haul actually, a little haul, mini haul that I've got, and something that I want to say to you. Just before we close, just to show you a book that I picked up at charity shop. This is the June that's supposed to be destashed.